Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Good evening, everyone. How are we all? Wow, season 26. Here we come.
Yeah, here we are. Great.
Yep. That's such a nice thing to hear from a Kiwi, isn't it? Season 26. Here we go.
Here we go. It's beginning already.
Yeah,
the Trent Tasman banter will be strong this season, I sense.
Yes. Adelaide, welcome to Adelaide, I suppose, the Adelaide Street Circuit. Yes, it's a new one for me, new one for everyone. First race of the season. It's an awesome track. It was a temporary street circuit for these parklands in Adelaide. Originally hosted the F1 Australian Grand Prix from '85 to '95, and later the popular supercar Adelaide 500, known for filling racing iconic corners like the Centre Chicane and the the Quetterville hairpin. Huge crowds with the circuit layout slightly changing over the years for different series as well. That's awesome track. I had a ball. Didn't do well, but I had a ball.
I was looking forward to this track coming out the whole time we've been waiting for it. And I've hated it since the first lap of the first quarter of practice. It's man, it's going to take some getting used to.
No, it was an awesome track. I'm pretty sure everyone put many a laps in.
Yeah, well,
that's the problem though. I did put many laps in, and I was still 3 seconds a lap off the pace. So it's
look,
I can remember being pretty poor at Belle Isle when it first came out too, though. So yeah, you get used to these things, but yeah, I really struggled with it.
Yeah, Luke and I were lucky enough to race in the ASR one with the donations going to a charity.
In Fins, yes.
In Fins. So we managed to do a lot of laps. A fun track, dangerous track for sure. You could start last and you could still win it on this track. I felt
certainly could.
Being at 70 odd laps. So it's I just I personally loved it.
I will learn to love it, I reckon, but not this week.
Just not this week.
I won't say I love it, but it's not bad. There's not many good things come out of South Australia. And
is there anything that comes good out of South Australia? Just Jimmy Barnes?
No, it's a flight out.
Yes, that's it. And you can buy quite a few barrels over there, I hear.
Yeah, I didn't see any actually on the track. I thought I might have seen a couple. Maybe Roy Clark's got a couple.
I didn't realise. I saw the broadcast last night that it was actually the Adelaide racetrack. You can see it there in that aerial shot, but the remnants of it. But yeah, it's
well. But it was 3.78 kilometres long. It's location, as I said, East Parklands in Adelaide. So yes, it's a great track, full on, like you said, Andrew, before, like Belle Isle, concrete walls, lots of places to crash, and I'll guarantee you, I think most splits probably did have a few crashes.
No, clean racing throughout.
Well, starting season 26, we have some new blokes turning up to this split. We have I've got to just open up my photos. We have Mal Pell. I don't think he raced. We've got Abel Verbane, Luke's protege, coming up from split 4. Yosef coming up from split 4. We have Peter Kelly coming up from split 4, and Stephen Williams coming up from split 4. The new drivers we have is Nathan. Not the returning drivers is Nathan Cadman. As I said, Pall Mall, Lester Craig, Jonathan Kiley, and the Professor Ed Fox, and my nemesis, my neighbour, Jamie Peters. And I like to wish. Yep.
Lester's always. Lester was in split 3 last season.
Was he? Well, why has he got the green next to his name? Is that
it was a typo?
Typo from bloody John Van Ray.
Before this goes wrong, blame John Van Ray.
That's it.
I just wanted to say thanks for doing a bit of research on that Zippy. That's cool to know. Have all that available like that tonight. It's good. Thank you.
It's scary to know that he said he's got photos of him.
That's it.
We know,
we
we
ha-
know how much effort he puts into his research.
That's
He
it.
stalks a lot of people.
Well, yeah, I just wish people wouldn't lock their Facebook pages. I tell you what, it's too
This
hard.
is why people lock their Facebook pages, simply. This is why a lot of people won't get on Facebook. People like you.
We have the rookie drivers in Split 3, Alan Mazzaroli, Craig Miller, Darren Shooter, Matthew Gerard, Tony Roffey, and we had our own AJR, Brad Grant, who was he was Split 4, but did a wrist injury, and on his way back, we've put him up. He's been put up into Split 3. So yeah, so it's a full field. There's some good drivers there. As that going through the split reveals, my little picks were Dave Dardell and Don Grundy. But going through the ASR race on Tuesday night, Andrew Lister, the pace that he was setting in Split 3 in that ASR practice round in the practice session was awesome. So he was one that I was going to keep an eye out for tonight.
Alrighty, for round 1 of season 26, Peter Kelleher has put it on pole with an awesome time of a 121.744, with Nathan Pavero in second, David Dundell in third, Andrew Listener in fourth, Nathan Cudman in fifth, Brad Grant in sixth,
Woohoo!
Glenn Collison in seventh, Craig Miller in eighth, Stephen Clark in ninth, Wayne Shepherd in 10th, Matthew Fu in 11th, Tommy DeWitt in 12th, Ed Fox in 13th, Marty Hughes in 14th, Tony Chapman in 15th, Don Grundy in 16th, Peter Verme in 17th, Craig Healy in 18th, Phil Whiting in 19th, and Steve Williams bringing your top 20.
James Cormack in 21st, with Will Munro in 22nd. Jeff Sanford in 23rd, and Matthew Gerard in 24th, with Jamie Peters in 25th, and Justin Wood in 26th. Darryl Callahan in 27th, and Tony Roffey in 28th. Reg James 29th, and Yusuf Korafides in 30th. Darren Shooter in 33rd, and 34th was Dave Holly, with Lester Craig in 35th, and Travis Brand in 36th. 37th was Peter Wilkinson, with Ernie Toth in 38th. John O'Kelly in 39th, and AJ himself in 40th. And with Zippy Zeal right beside him, or behind him, and Abel Vaban in 42nd, with Tom Lawson in 43rd, and Kevin O'Neill in 44th. Any
Tim
more?
Lawson, no doubt, were in the
Yeah, that'd be race control. Those last two.
Massive field. Absolutely massive field.
Great.
Massive field.
Yeah, as you'd expect this time of the season, though. But yeah,
round 1.
It's a big field around a tight track, and yeah, let the carnage begin.
A few
It's
people
also
that,
yeah, go on.
I was going to say there's a lot of people that are out of place there.
Yeah, well, look,
was...
Peter Kelleher obviously he's had the big kick up the butt by Jordan Ross, and we have to wonder if actually Jordan Ross was actually driving for Peter Kelleher here and doing this qualifying and then jumping out, going back to Split 1. But yeah, awesome time by Peter Kelleher there. It's great to see. Nathan Favero, another little dark horse out there that did well last season. I think 6 top 10s, won 1 or 2 races last season. And my little friend Dave Dardell there, and Luke, I'll pronounce his name correctly, even though he's your new teammate. Andrew Listener, once again, he, like I said, in ASR, he set some fast times. So I was interested to see where he was going. Our own little Brad Grant. Well done, Brad. First race in Split 3, put it on the top 10. Awesome stuff.
He's in TAM. He's in TAM.
Yeah,
He's in what?
Yeah, we've got a spelling mistake in SDK. I noticed it on on the one on Tuesday night too, so it must be an SDK. Someone can't spell team right.
No.
Now that it's
And,
showing on
welcome-
mine, it must be something that at Brad's end actually. So, but yeah, I noticed it was
welcome-
like that on Tuesday night too.
And welcome to Stephen Clark. He's dropped down a couple of grades, and yes, he's managed to put it in the top 10 and qualifying. Well done, Stephen.
Great show from Sandman.
Is he the Sandman? Is he?
Yes.
I've I've listened to many broadcasts, and they all talk about the Sandman, and yeah, I never knew which one he was, so now I do know.
You know, I think personally, I've listened to Sandman for a long time, since the V8 online days, and I think he's really got a great voice for broadcasting.
Right,
Yes.
hey guys, I'm just going to cut you off there for a second. Just wanted to.
Have we got a
minute-
technical problem?
No
No.
problem. Just wanted to have a minute's silence for the people at Bondi and also for Alan Moffat. So yeah, we'll throw a picture up and just have a moment's silence, and then we'll get the show on the road.
Yep, sounds good.
Righto. And as a Kiwi, I'd just like to say that when things like this happen over in Australia, our thoughts are always with you. So yeah, sad week.
Yes, a very sad week.
I just saw Gary Buckland put up a post there. Gary, you really need to start looking at your wording, because my eyes aren't that great, and I just didn't realise it was Buck.
Sippy.
I think we'll leave that one well alone there.
I had to really look at it and put my eyes right up at the screen to have a look.
Right. Yeah, let's get the show going.
Let it rock.
Cars back all the way around the corner.
That's me.
The second corner or the first one?
Second. I stuffed me quail up. First one, I went down too many gears on the first corner. Second time, I had a slow down, and the third time, I set a time, but it didn't record it. So yes.
And away we go.
Oh, horrible
Ooh.
stuff
Oh,
by Peter.
Peter. He's gone back. Oh, he's bumping.
Yeah.
Neck and neck with Brad.
Good loose there. 3 wide.
Oh, here we go. There's the first little spin. Marty Hughes. Looked like he's safe though. He didn't get too much damage, but now he's sort of like trying to get pace up again. And
What's
he's
that
gone
on
all the
your
way
car there?
Yeah, was just worrying about everything. Look at that! Look at that
Another
carnage.
one. Oh, you
There's,
missed it, Tippy.
Yeah, I missed
there's
it.
more than
yeah.
one bumper there, that's for sure.
There's one of them. Oh no!
Oh, that's a big hit. Jason Dunn. And he.
Oh, with the brakes.
Considering
It
how
did
far
look-
he rolled backwards, that worked out quite well for him in the end.
Yeah, he had the brakes on and just
Oh, look
he
at
went,
this.
went a
4
long
5
way.
wide.
It's never going to be good, is it?
Not through here.
Oh, always already one into the pit.
Going in for repairs.
I think 3 fast repairs would have been pretty good for this track on 70 odd laps.
Yeah, I must admit the race had started by the time I thought, oh, I wonder if we've got more than one. But yeah, we didn't, so...
Nice move by Brett.
Yeah, it's pretty encouraging the pace he had all week during practice. He was fast, so yeah, got high hopes for him.
Oh.
He's come back from injury, changed which hand he uses for the shifter and that sort of thing, and hopefully that'll be his, the way he can keep going.
I think he uses a gear shift now instead of using the
Yeah,
paddle.
yeah, I think he was paddles before and that, but he's mounted his shifter on the right-hand side, not the left-hand side, because
Oh,
it's his
blockage.
right hand that is the injured
no.
one.
Another chubby bum.
Couple cars around there. Seems to be the corner causing the most problems so far.
So, did we find out who won out of John and Dave last night?
John,
Would have
John
been
did.
John.
John won. He's won up already.
Well, John
No.
did on the night. I think that's what, but he didn't have any big penalties or anything, did he?
No.
No.
John played the safe game. Bulldog didn't like his front bumper.
Sounds like John goes better without all the high-tech stuff telling him where he is and everything.
Yes.
Yeah, well, yeah. He's using Dave Bulldog as a relative. Is very.
Yeah, I misheard at one stage, and I was about to start writing him a letter about why wasn't he using relatives, but I didn't realise he'd turned it off accidentally at the start until he said later on.
And he trusts Dave enough to go off what he's saying.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing I was thinking. Like Dave can tell him anything.
It often does.
So the field is pretty spread throughout.
Big movers. Will Munro up 9, and we have Alan Mazzaroli up 13. That's going to be a nice little chat.
Yeah, and Abel up 13 as well.
Yep.
Yeah, Abel started behind me, and I thought I'd just let him go and try and keep up, but no, I got lost in that carnage. Off he
Yes.
went.
Abel was saying he had to restart his PC and didn't get a chance to put a time in.
I thought he might have just got a penalty from last season and he had to do a rear end grid.
Zippy, you're behind Jamie.
Yes, I'm behind Jamie, and the guy blocked me more than anything, I tell you. I just blocked. He went left, he went right, he went everywhere.
Up 9 spots at this stage, though. That's a good effort. You missed all the carnage.
I missed most of it. Yeah, it was good. I thought, oh yeah, I moved up.
Was Jamie looking forward to coming back for season 26?
Look, I haven't really spoken to him much since he's got his new wheel, and so he's been up there frantically practicing. It's good to see him back. I saw him yesterday. He was doing his little dance, but yeah, it was good to see. It's his birthday today, so happy birthday, Jamie.
Happy birthday.
I think he's 57, so he's up there. His mum and dad are down, and so he's no doubt his dad will be on his machine down the stairs and playing away because his dad loves this game. So happy birthday.
Oh my God!
Jamie.
Don't call it a game.
It's a game.
Yes, no, I agree with you, Jimmy. It's a game.
Wonder if he went surfing.
No, he didn't go surfing. He'll be a good boy to be giving a lot of attention to his old man, making sure that they feel happy. His dad is like Dave.
It's good
Logsdale.
knowing Jamie Peters is right there. I'll let him get his birthday out of the way, but at some stage it's going to have to go around and wash your mouth out with soap, young man.
His old man's like Dave Logsdale. He just loves the game. Every time he comes down from New South Wales way, he comes and he loves to jump on the rig and do some laps.
Just doesn't look like it works out with so many people up spots and not many people down spots.
Yeah, and actually, just something that I'm reading there in the YouTube chat there. If you spend $20 million on a sim for an F1 team, I reckon most of us have spent about that much money on our own.
I would if I won Lotto.
My wife went on a cruise with her sister during the year, and everyone said, "Oh, why didn't you go on the cruise, Andrew?" And I said, "Well, my wife hasn't got a $10,000 race simulator out in the shed, has she? So she gets the cruise."
She's not allowed on yours, is she?
Hell no. No, she wouldn't come near it anyway.
Peter Kelleher, we just got it on the race on closeness, so it's on random. So if it's something that you'd like to change, let us know and we'll move it on to that. But it's just we don't do cheat sheets or stuff like that, so it takes a lot of time. So if there's something specific you'd like to look at or who you'd like to look at, let us know.
We could focus on Pete at the moment, but he's in pits.
Oh, can we?
Heading early.
I don't think with that comment, it's he's in pits for an early pit stop.
New driver Tony dropping down.
I was surprised that Nathan didn't actually go up into split 2. His record's good. He finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He finished 5th. 4 top 5s, 6 top 10s, and 1 race win. He must have been knocking on that door.
Just missed
Yeah,
out.
it comes down to the rating in the end.
Yeah, I know. It's
So,
worked on
But
6
it probably
races.
was
Yeah.
really close.
But the guy can drive. So yes, that's.
Oh yeah.
I thought they'd maxed up in the split reveal and Brad was going to split 4.
Yeah, they did.
On the night, that's what happened, yeah, but and me and Zippy sort of jumped on it straight away and said that he should be in split 4, but when we had a chat about it all and looked at the times he was doing around here, and also Brad himself wanted to be in split 3, we decided we would It's quite good having all three of us in split 3 anyway. So yeah, we just I had a chat to John and we left him in split 3.
Well, you can see he's got pace.
Yeah, well, I just hope he looks after his injury. That's all.
Yes.
Yeah. Not much porn.
Yeah. He's as keen as mustard, though. It's good to see such a lot of enthusiasm, and that it's always good.
Will Munro up 11, or did the whole top's all up, aren't they? They're all the way down to Shooter up spots.
Yep.
Good to see Jeff Sanford doing well. Jeff Sanford obviously did, not many know, but he was the first one off the rank for the Scott Gamble thing, so got a few things he's written up for me to mention a bit later. But yeah, good to see Scott, Jeff up there. Tony Chapman.
So did you tell Scott that all the prizes have to go to me?
No, because you're not in it.
Why
So
wasn't
you
tell him
can't
that?
win any prizes. Are you on the list?
Yes, I'm on the list.
No way.
Yep.
You need to be on the list, Paul.
I'm slow.
Split 1.
We're not talking
Yeah.
talking mentally.
Oh, thanks. No, I need help like any other person.
Yeah, Southern Buff there's mentioned.
I would reprimand Zippy for that comment, but with you guys being lovers and all, I know it's only banter.
Wait, we haven't
chat.
sorted it out yet.
Was there many issues in Split 1, Luke, with anything with the iRacing?
What do you mean?
As in, was there anyone that left, got disconnected or like that?
On Thursday?
Yeah.
No, but I was having glitches throughout the whole race.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have a single glitch all week, including the race. So yeah. With that.
Brett Fisher was good all week until it came to race, and he was having frame rate issues and stutters, and it was affecting his steering, and he wasn't happy because he put a lot of effort in through the week to get the times he was getting, and then everything went bad on race night.
Yeah, it sucks when that sort of thing happens, doesn't it? I don't want to jinx myself, but I haven't had any issues for quite some time now.
Well, I think when they bring out this new engine for iRacing, hopefully they are going to utilise the ability to use more cores in your CPU instead of just using one, because that's where the issue is.
Yep.
Bottlenecks in the CPU.
I mean that. Yeah, common sense tells you that eventually that will improve.
Yeah.
We'll all be David Logsdale age by the time that happens.
I'm way older than. Oh, okay, yes, David. Look, it's good to see Craig Healy doing well. Craig's up 5 spot. I know I felt with his bit of chat at the end of the season that he was dejected, so he wasn't going to race until round 2. So it's good to see him racing round 1 and doing very well. He's one of the icons of the Vets racing. He's been around for a long, long time, so it's good to see him.
Shepo doing well.
Well, this is what it's getting to me. It's like the good old days of Split 3 back in the days when I was there with Jamie Peters and Will Munro, and I think Will Munro was in Split 2 those days, but you had Shep, Fox, and all those blokes racing against me, so it's good to see them all still going.
Oh,
There's a little pile up.
Something happened to Shepo. such a close battle like that, when something happens, you got no time to.
No, you've got nothing. Abel Verban is up 19 spots. Awesome start.
Don't praise him too much.
Well, yeah. I should call him Abel Allman.
We all man, except for Anita.
Except for, I reckon there's a couple out there, maybe not.
Yeah,
New drivers are doing well. Alan Mezzaroli up 20. Darren Shooter up 15.
Can we call Nathan Favero the Fav? I reckon that's awesome. The Fav.
Something tells me it won't matter whether we're allowed to or not. Something you will be.
Fav's got up to a 2-second lead.
Oh,
Oh, here we go. Some more carnage.
new driver just clipped the wall.
Mr. Mazzaroli turned into spaghetti.
Disappeared into the cement.
Sounds like a supercar.
Yeah, I think he could be stuck. No?
Bogged.
He's moving.
That slowdown was a killer. It was hard to get
Didn't
that
get
corner
one.
done.
Didn't get one.
Yeah, no, I got plenty, but I was still able to bleed it off before we get through the decade
Yeah,
without
yeah.
screwing anyone up.
Oh, yeah, I was
Oops,
out to,
someone just
I
ran
was
off.
out
In the
to
back
Zippy
there.
and Brad on lap 8 that I was being lapped already. It was horrendous.
Someone was
I
in
thought,
the
oh
wall
my
back
god,
there.
it's a 78 lap race and I'm being lapped on lap 8.
Matthew Gerard, new driver. The Tasmanian Devil in Wayne Shep.
He's steering while his sisters uses the pedals. Yusuf doing pretty well after coming up this season.
Yes, I didn't get to see his name around me at all, really. So yes, great job.
It's funny because I feel the opposite of it. I think it was 3 or 4 times during the race that I was racing in and around Wayne.
Oh, the blown motor in the back there.
He's still sitting there. That's the upper left.
Maybe comms weren't working.
Yeah, I was trying to use
Nope.
comms the other night, and I looked
There's a
up
few
and I had
pitting
my,
now. Maybe we might
Yep.
just be under safety car, possibly.
Yeah, I'd say so, because all the leaders have fitted in.
Alright, Craig Miller's going through.
Yes, unfortunately at this stage the race control had a packet loss.
Oh yes.
Oh,
you
This
explain
was
it. Yeah.
this was totally
Yeah.
confusing for him. So it was very hard for him and the whole race control crew.
So the safety car went to come out and then had a packet loss, so they sent the second safety car out, but of course by then he'd missed the leaders, so it caused a bit of drama. But I'd just like to say I'm sorry, I've forgotten the name of who race control was, but they did an awesome job to sort it out under the circumstances. It was bloody good.
And it's for Ferrero Rocher. Irish. So yes, it was all confusing because Craig Miller had stayed out. Look at that engine. Of course, there must be a Ford Ranger.
Wait,
Anything forward.
hey,
The old wet belt bloody syndrome.
quit that shit. It's just a Chevy sitting on the wall.
No, so it was very hard for him, and they did a great job. But when when he was trying to restart, the problem was Craig Miller stayed out, so everyone was on. He was red, but everyone else was white. So he let the guys at the back that were blue go through, but the guys on white were still behind him. So yeah, so it was very difficult, and yeah, I'd hate to do it, and he did a great job, or they did a great job on Thursday night.
Yep, I don't envy their task at all. Yeah, it was well handled.
So we've got Travis Brand up 29 spots. Wow.
Yeah, going for the undercut. Look at you, Zippy, up 21.
Yeah, look, I was feeling pretty good at this stage. Jump into the pits, put enough laps, filled enough fuel to do another 34. But yeah, I was feeling pretty good.
So everyone except Craig Miller and Travis Brand pitted.
Have been pitted. I think most people would have just fueled it up.
Yeah, not only
Yeah,
did
that's
we
what
have
I did.
not only Jamie Peters' birthday, he'll be listening to this either tonight or tomorrow, sitting back having a couple of coldies. But it's hard with today because the only one that I can really find famous that most people would know that had a birthday today would be Peter Criss, the one that died not long ago from Kiss, the drummer from Kiss. You guys would have known him.
Yeah.
And Uri Geller. Do you guys remember Uri Geller?
Is
No,
that
you
the
wouldn't,
guy
Luke.
who was? Is
Yeah,
that the guy who was able to bend spoons or something?
Yes,
with
the
his
guy
mind?
that could never be stabbed by a knife. Yes, Uri Geller.
Yep. I remember that. This is showing my age. I remember that on the Don Lane show.
I was miles off. I
Yes,
thought he
the
was
Don
an
Lane show. Yep.
astronaut.
Yes, he's on the Don Lane show. He could bend the spoons.
So is this where the safety car? Oh no, that's where they corrected it. But, yep, cool.
Yeah. Trying to pick up.
And the native birds to this Adelaide track are the rainbow lorikeet, the
Here we go.
the laughing kookaburra, the magpie lark, the sulphur-crested cockatoo, the tawny frogmouth, and the willy wagtail, and the black swans.
And the rare rock cock.
Everyone loves a woolly wagtail.
Everyone loves a willy wagtail, and the mammals are the main mammals around this area is that pesky possum. They used to have bilbies and kangaroos, but once they started concreting everything like Adelaide does, they moved on or become extinct to the area. Gotta love Adelaide. I love South Australia. It's yeah, I reckon South Australia is probably one of the best states I've ever toured through. It's so diverse. But yeah, it actually is well known for having the most crime rate and murderers.
What an honour.
I wonder why.
It's Dave Bulldog.
Well, they are proof that Tasmanians can swim.
Well, you keep saying that, don't you? They all went to Kangaroo Island, didn't they? First.
Only kiddie pools.
Okay, with Brad said the joke. They don't build wooden houses in Adelaide. Why don't they? This could be a good punchline, I hope.
Where are you reading this?
He'll leave you
In
hanging.
the chat room.
Oh, I missed it. Oh, okay, yeah, I see it now. Yep.
The new wave round system.
Yeah, like I said, the biggest problem is that he let the ones at the back in the blue went first, where everyone should have just, right from the guy behind Chris Miller, should have been allowed to go through, unless I meant the wrong safety car.
So with ours, they just told all the lap cars to move over to the right, and then they told them when to go, and then everyone just went.
Tim Lawson driving the safety car.
It's pretty slow.
Well, they have to go down to 40 k's. And even my ride-on gets more than 40 k's.
He could drive it like
that's
Bruce.
That's all right, Bill Manuel. We don't really want you over here either, because I have to deal with South Australian drivers here in Mildura, and they are atrocious. Just saying.
So we're on lap 18. We've got 60 laps left.
Long way to go. Might have to ask the wife to go and get me another beer.
But you just bring the FE in with you.
Just ring the bell.
Oh. You'd have two bells then, wouldn't you?
Will she
Zippy?
rub
One
scented
for
oil
beer
on your
and one-
chest every time she brings a beer over, Zippy?
Yes.
You'd have two bells, though, wouldn't you, Zippy? One for beer and one for something else.
No, I don't know about that, Bill. I see a lot of cars here from South Australia, and they've got a bad habit of parking the wrong way in the service station, which is a pain in the arse.
No, it's just the one bell. It's got multiple noises in it.
Jesus.
Right, I'm sensing we might get a green flag this lap. No, there's another one.
A couple more that need to go yet.
Like I said, it was just confusing. So yeah, so now we got
Yep.
all the guys on white going through.
Yeah, that would be a bit confusing.
As we said, they handled it really well under the circumstances. And I think we got, we got the right result in the end and everything else. So, yeah, well done.
So what was your worst corner, Luke?
Mine, probably that the second real tight left-hander before the last corner at the end.
Yep.
Yep, the Repco way.
Yes,
Yeah,
there's your
I
people
think-
went too wide. Yes.
I hit that a couple of times.
I was talking to John Manry the night before the race, and he ended up I'm pretty sure he named every corner when we were talking about which one was his worst. Started off as a couple of them, and then it just kept rolling out. But
Turn
yeah,
15.
it was a tough track, all right.
Yeah, because if you went through there too wide and someone squeezed you, you were straight into the tyre wall. We had a car on Thursday night, clipped this first tyre barrier, the Rhino Trucks one, and the car went flying.
I think Brad Grant did that on Tuesday night. He was calling me because I went for a pit stop, and he's calling me, and he's gone straight into that tyre.
Yeah, she puts a
Yeah,
stop to your car.
I think I clipped it and rolled at one stage during practice.
Yeah, I rolled it up into the fence.
But yeah, they've done a good job with the scan and everything, haven't they? Awesome.
Oh,
The track
the
looks
track
great.
looked beautiful.
Has
Yeah, we all
anyone had
grizzle
a
about
big
by racing when it does this and it does that, but after all these years of being involved, I'm still amazed at just how it just keeps improving. Every update.
All they got to do is
Anyone
add
had
these
a-
rare birds in the trees, and then they'll be right.
Yes.
Has anyone
The-
had a look at
the
the new
woodpecker.
scanner Bathurst?
No, I haven't done a lap yet.
Very briefly.
Very, very good.
Actually, no, I think I might have been out there before the update. Yeah, haven't had a look.
So we have Craig Miller in the front, but he hasn't had a pit yet. Nathan Favet, the Fav, in second. Stephen Clark up into third. Dardell into fourth. Nathan Cadman into fifth. Brad Grant into sixth. Glenn Collison into seventh. Mr. Fox into eighth. Craig Healy into ninth. And Peter Vermey running at the top 10.
Yep. And Abel Pavan is up 23 places. That's really well done.
Don't praise him too much.
What is your protege?
He's doing well.
How many followers has he got now?
Not as much as you, Zippy.
No, come on.
7,500.
Wow. And the safety car is in. And they're off.
And they're off.
We are green.
Well, someone didn't come into the pit, fix their car.
Saving the fast
Yeah,
repair.
I didn't do a repair on that one either. I saved it till the second stop, even though it did have damage, but it still felt okay to drive. So I thought I'd better save the one pass repair that we had.
Saving it for when the car doesn't drive.
Yeah, yeah. still another 58 laps of carnage to go yet, so
Long way to
soon,
go.
bit soon to start using that fast repair if you didn't absolutely have to.
Craig Miller. Oh no, it's done by Craig Healy. Got the fastest lap. Oh, he just done his best fastest lap. Who's got the fastest lap out there? Can't tell yet, can we?
Someone does.
Just sort of wonder why Craig didn't come in. Maybe he thought there's going to be a lot more safety cars and we just get fresh air.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he could be trying to split the race up evenly.
Is he a returning driver or a new driver?
No, I think he's new.
New driver.
Alan Maserati. Sounds like a supercar, doesn't it?
Yes. Or
Be
spaghetti.
a lot of change paints, upgraded paints. There's one there.
But yes.
Barker now. David Dundell just set the fastest time. Oh, what's that? Zippy?
Air rocks cop.
Jeez, it must be a big.
Murray will do the trifecta.
And the boss. There we go.
boss.
Looks a bit beat up, doesn't it? We should talk to the
Yeah.
driver.
A few bugs on the front bumper.
I don't know if you noticed, but I've gone to the Chev this season.
Yes, good choice.
Yeah. That's not a.
You ran the
you-
Mustang
you
on
ran
Tuesday
one.
night, though, didn't you, Zippy?
Yeah, Mustang on Tuesday night. 'Cause
Yeah.
Brad had, so I just
Yep.
stuck with the same car. But yeah, I'm turning to the Chev this season just to see if it does anything different. But
How
Yeah,
are you
yeah,
finding it out of
you're-
interest?
look, I'm not really noticing that much difference except for the sound.
Yeah, it's got a. I reckon it's got a like a high-speed whine to it, but
Yeah, we call that the Andrew.
yeah, good on you.
Nah.
Yeah,
First they
I'm
complain because I don't talk enough. Now they're complaining because I whine all the time.
I'm
Never happy
behind
you
Wayne.
Aussies.
I'm behind Wayne Shepherd now, and God, the guy, he was such a roadblock.
Peter Wilkinson up Chamonix. He's doing well. He'd be racing and talking to his fans at the same time. Got a couple of streamers in Split 3,
Have we?
Someone's looking down the list
Abel?
rather quick.
and Peter.
Okay,
that's
Yeah.
good.
someone's
There's
there.
a car. Yeah, I've just seen the car through the falling down the field.
You got Abel Burban at Sim Racer HQ on YouTube, and you got Peter Wilkinson, Wilco's Locked On Lad on YouTube, Twitch, I think, and whatever the other social medias are.
How
Something
much
must
do
have
they
happened.
pay you for the advertising, do
No,
Someone, I think Will's just had an incident. He's gone down. He's behind me now.
oh, something's happened to David. He's dropping.
David or Darren?
David.
David.
Oh, okay,
Hey.
yeah.
I don't know if
I was
David.
watching Darren Shooter.
David and Brad Grant had a run-in, but I think David was suffering from some computer issues. I'm not sure, but I just felt like he was just having a few issues.
Oh, no good.
Fits at the moment.
Yeah, look, Phil Manuel saying that Manuel. Manuel is having said that David did have a wheel failure. Oh, nice slide. Making a turn for it, going the inside. That ripple strip there was dangerous.
Yes.
You didn't want to go anywhere near that.
When you come around here, you just didn't want to go onto the grass because then that would be the end of it. I think every corner was dangerous at some point.
Yeah, 20 spots, Zippy.
Yeah, look, I was feeling pretty good. Thought if I could stay around here, I'd be pretty happy with it. But, a long way to go, and so yeah. But I was happy with. I love the setup. I love the car. I love the track. I just had a shit qual. So yeah, but yeah, I found some fun back in it. I really did, especially from Tuesday night. I just found some fun.
Oh, that's good to hear, mate.
Abel keeps moving up to 26 now. Yusuf up 18. We've got Justin Wood having a great drive up 16. Craig Healy up 11. They're the double digits. And Travis Brand up 11.
So do we know why Abel started so far back?
Yeah, he was having PC issues and he had to reset before qualifying, so he didn't get to the time.
I thought he had some incident last race where he had to go. He had to start from rear of the grid anyway.
No, he's not up that many points at the moment. Ooh. Nice battle going on here. It's the two new drivers battling it.
I just had a look at his points. He's up to 12, so no, he didn't have a rear of grid. Yes, right, so yes, must have just been computer issues and making sure that his hair was good for the broadcast.
I hope yours was nice and neat too, didn't you?
Yes, I've had a haircut
His
the other
hair's
day.
always beautiful, nice long blonde hair. Don't you see it in his photograph?
Yes. But it's just not butter.
Mr. Fabio.
I did get a mention in the only one mention in the ASR broadcast. That Adrian Field is a good-looking fella.
Male model, yeah. Then they find out they're being catfished.
That's it.
I'm pretty sure they worked that out themselves.
There's some close racing all the way around the whole list.
Yeah, the field is spread out pretty.
What sort of
Yeah,
plans
mate.
have we all got for Christmas, guys? Anything special?
Not really,
Nope.
just another quiet one, which is the best kind to have.
Yeah, I was dropping diaries off to customers yesterday, and I said the same thing to one of them, and he looked me straight in the eye and said, as little as possible. So
Yeah.
he said, I'm not even going to see the family. I'm just going to do nothing.
Yes, I live in a holiday destination, so we're going to have 10,000 people just in our street. Holidays, so I just wait for
Well,
it
that's
to
enough
go
bragging
home.
out of you, Zippy.
Bragging, I hate it.
Well, you live in a holiday destination. Lots of us
Yes,
would like to do that.
no, it's horrible when it's the right time, wrong time of season.
If you had a yard, you could rent out some caravan spots, make some money out of it.
I could. Everyone around me, or Jamie rents his little cabin out. Next door has a little one-bedroom unit that they let your previous owners rent out. Across the road, they rent that house out. So yes, it's just Airbnb Mecca.
Just put some tents on your front lawn, rent them out.
I do have a caravan on the front yard I
Just-
could rent out.
Just reading the comments there in chat. You got plenty of speed, Brad. I need some.
Yeah, I'll have a Christmas dinner and then I'll have a nap.
Yeah, that sounds about right, yeah. That's
Yeah, I
the best
got-
way to do it.
The family usually get up. They go and visit their in-laws, and they come over about 4 or 5 o'clock, and we have a big tea, and then I just hang for them to go home, so I can sit on the couch. And normally, just go have a little nap.
Yeah, the belt gets undone.
So you mean you get your wrists untied?
Yep.
Like I said, it was a hard track. There was quite a few incidences, but fair and all, it was pretty good racing.
You go round one and, a handful of new drivers, some coming back. New track, you're going to get...
Yeah, and it's not just a new track, it's a hard track, eh? It's yeah. One of these days we'll love it, but yeah, it's a hard track.
Oh, nice move.
Oh, he hasn't got it yet. Oh. Certainly felt like 300 kilometres. Oh, hit the wall.
Ooh,
Yeah, it was I think it was 1:05 in the morning over here when the race actually finished. By the time I got to bed, I think it was 1:30.
Another spot for Abel.
Abel Allman.
Yep.
Peter Kelleher is down 11 spots, but he's still, within the hunt after that bad start.
yeah, no, he's making his way back. He's doing a good job to the fight back.
Edward Fox, like I said, good to see him back. Edward, he's actually won a race in Split 2 many seasons ago, so yes, the guy can drive. Is Ed still driving for player one? Anyone know?
No idea.
As far as I know.
Craig Miller's finally in. Oh, that car wasn't making that corner. It looks like John Van Ree in that green car. Van Roy, as Crew
Yep.
says.
There you go, that answers your question.
Yep, he's still player one. I just looked it up. Yep.
Is there any other player one cars he's got to worry about?
I don't think so. I can't see any others out there. Yeah, Jeff Sanford's player one.
Oh, yep. Yeah. The gold member.
As a tier is not racing. I think he's also player one.
All right, so Zippy, the big question is, what did
Yep.
you do to your other teammates over the off season?
Well, too many bad jokes. Look,
All right, I thought that might have. Or did you look too deep into their profile?
that's it. Look,
It was the nature sessions. They got sick of
Yeah.
hearing about woodpeckers.
there's probably a lot of scenarios and a lot of reasons. Well, 266, Phil and Joel decided to set up their new team, and they're a young team. Andrew and I are fairly old, even Brad's old as well, and they've taken Damon. Damon's still a young bloke, and he can offer so much to go over there with. And we weren't practicing. I had enough last season, and probably the season before, so I was not really putting the effort to G everyone up as I probably have in the seasons before. I wanted to sit back, and I was hoping that someone else would take the reign, but no one did, and they decided to move on to other spots. Luke as well. Luke had no one. He's pacing that, so he went over to there. I do wish them well, and realistically, most of them are guys that I picked and come over to the team. So it's good to see that these blokes are still staying together. So I think Phil, especially, he's got a lot of talent there, and he should go a long way. It reminds me a lot like Simon Hayes. He's got the cheek, he's got the gift, and Joel's working really hard as well. And so yeah, I sort of I do wish them well, but I'm also proud that what Andrew and I have achieved in a couple of years. We've managed to get one bloke into a third spot in Split 1. We've got Luke that's gone up, up into Split 1 after a couple of seasons in Split 2. So we're really proud of what we've achieved. Going to sit back now and just relax with the three of us. If anyone out there wants to join, they're more than welcome, but I'm not chasing anyone. I'm just going to sit back and enjoy racing now.
Yep.
Well,
Yep, that's understandable, yeah.
Yeah, well said, Zippy. Well, I think Jim Richards said it best, really. No, seriously, I've said it several times now, but best of luck to all of you. Yeah, what Zippy's just said. Yeah, comes from me as well. So yeah, good luck, guys.
Nathan's still out front with Sandman.
The
right
Fav.
behind you.
The Fav. You ever been in the Sadman car or panel van?
No, I've seen a few nice ones around there.
Yeah, they were pretty common in my younger days, and we used to jump in one to go to cricket in the junior days with the team boss, whatever you call it, the coach, who would take us around to all the clubs in the back of the panel van, which was always a shag and wagon.
Yep.
Which probably came out to prominence in the movie Puberty Blues.
Oh my.
Oh, no.
Oh, there we go.
Bit of drift action.
Wow.
Well, almost drift action. Yeah.
Matthew Few doing really well, catching back up again. The Kung Fu fighting.
Chubby Buns.
Chubby Buns didn't have a very good night Tuesday night.
No. Hoffy doing his normal blowing engine.
I think he had pedal issues too, I think.
That was his excuse.
Okay. But they're another team too that have recruited well, and Jimmy's doing very well. He's managed to holding his own up in Split 1. So looking forward to watching his progress. He's another of these blokes that, like, not quite myself and Andrew, but are into that 60 period. That it shows that age you can still drive fast the older you are.
I know. Look at Dave yesterday, 73, and he done a really good job.
Yeah, it was a great drive, wasn't it? I watched the Split 4 broadcast today, and I was going to say earlier it did really well.
Can't say the same about his son, though.
What happened to Dean?
Nah, just a normal. I beat him again.
He did get back from a holiday trip, didn't he?
Ah, that's not an excuse. He had plenty of time. Yeah, he went to America. The first day he was there, he got robbed.
Did he really?
Yeah. I warned him.
What, they steal his vapes?
No, they broke out the rear window and took their laptops
Wow, of the car.
out of the car. Yep.
Oh, someone's out there with a lot of bad porn. No, Bruce, the coach was driving the car. It was just those young whippersnappers in the back of the panel van. Nothing sus in those days. But that was the day where you'd have, I don't know, a lot of us would probably still remember puberty blues, whatever, and a lot of us wouldn't. But you used to drive along in these panel vans and they'd have the back open and then they'd just flash a brown eye. It was quite common to flash brown eyes in those days.
What's a brown eye zippy? I've never heard of that one.
It's when you drop your dacks and flow your ass, mate.
What, didn't you wipe your ass?
No, what I'm just saying is it used to do it back in the days. And I can't remember, the other one I think it was called Flash a Snake Eye, which was the opposite side.
Why?
I've met, I won't say it, no.
Say it, you've got to start it now.
Shit, it must be bad if you're hesitating to say it, Zippy.
I've met Mark Dial, and I reckon he would have flashed a few brown eyes in his day.
I played fair.
Oh,
no.
that corner's got another
There we
one.
go, Glenn.
Let's get the corner wrong. I've done that a couple of times.
Then got the new paint.
Didn't hit the wall, but yeah, I just found it.
Oh, coming in.
Safety car, maybe.
Yeah, I think it could be a safety car.
Seen a car around in the
Is
back straight.
Yeah, just after turn 8. I get up against the wall.
Safety car is
There
out.
he is.
It's Timmy.
That car looks worse to wear.
Is that an M1 car or is that Infinity?
No. Don't know what that is. Can we go onto it so we can see who it is?
Sorry, which car was that, guys?
The yellow one.
One
It's,
behind the safety car.
So that's Tony Ruffy?
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Tony Ruffy. He's Rogue Sim Sports, one of the new drivers.
Yep.
For.
Another car coming down without a bumper.
A lot of people in the pit lane.
He's been called round.
Nathan Favier, the Fav, he's still got the lead. The Sandman, he's in second. Nathan Cadman in third. The Fox in fourth. Craig Healy in fifth. Grundy in sixth. Glenn in seventh.
These
Matthew
people
Gerard
coming around there quick.
eighth. Reg James in ninth. And Abel Verman.
He's not a Vermin.
Vermin. Abel Verman. He's up in the 10th spot. Great start.
I'd just like to say thank you to all the people that did cause the safety cars, because I was getting lapped every 8 laps, and this is all that kept me in it.
Red James doing well. He's up 20.
Yeah, and Zippy's up 22. Yeah, well done, mate.
Yeah, I was still hanging in there. I thought, nah, that's pretty good. I was pretty comfortable where I was. Yeah, I was trying to look up for famous bush rangers for Adelaide area. There's not many. It's not like the Ned Kelly, but yeah, guys like Hughes, Curran, and Fox, escaped convicts from New South Wales, committed robberies around Adelaide, Gawler, and crafters, becoming famous in crimes on with their capture and their execution. So, did you know any good bush rangers around South Australia? Anyone?
I'm afraid I don't
No.
possess your awesome research skills there, Zippy.
No,
Rely
I
on
can't
you for
say that I do.
Not really well known for bush rangers, South Australia. It's more for the Dutch landing all over the place around there and lots of stuff. But you did have the a bush ranger named John Francis Pigotti. He was called the Birdman of Coorong. In the 1890s, he was well known to rob people while riding an ostrich.
Imagine getting robbed.
This is worse than an AI picture.
Can you imagine that?
Punch that in your AI machine, folks. See what comes out.
He'd be called the Birdman, wouldn't he?
Only
You
a
feel
South Australian could ride an ostrich.
Wouldn't you feel stupid? Someone pull up beside you on an ostrich. Give me your money.
There's another guy named Rutherford, as bushranging in 1869, and the boy bushranger. He used to
What did he
was a
ride? Kangaroo.
he was a teenager in 1922. He used to use a pea rifle to hold up a farmer.
Pea shooter.
A pea shooter. Pea rifle. They called it a pea rifle. So,
Yeah.
say it's a rifle, they would, little peas that go in there.
Yeah, pellets. Yeah.
Yeah, pellets. Yep.
Might hurt you if you get in the eye, but that was about it.
Yeah.
It was out last night. Me and the missus went out to up to a local haunt up in Frankston Way, an entertainment centre, and watched a tribute band. They were doing all the music to The Ripper, which was an album cover back in the days. There used to be a hot chick with a pair of shorts that had a hole cut in her ass cheek, and so it's really good. It was good. I think I was the only guy dancing, so yes, but that's just me.
So did the chick on stage have a hole in there?
Well, she was. They
These mental
were pretty
pictures
good.
aren't getting any better.
I don't know if you older blokes like maybe Andrew remember the song Denim and Lace.
No,
Rings a
I can't
bell.
say I remember.
Yeah, give us
well,
a few bars.
No, Denim and
Sounds
Lace.
like
But,
something a stripper would dance to.
yeah, well, the guy who originally sang that back in the '60s was one of the performers on. So it was actually a good night. Low key, but a good night to listen to all the old, especially when Susie Quattro came out. It was really good.
Oh, nice.
Susie Quattro didn't come out, but they played Susie Quattro's song.
Oh, I've seen Susie in concert. She's very, very good.
Yeah, I
Yep,
went to the
I'm a
Palais
fan.
there. I went to the Palais there. She was doing music probably about 10, 15 years ago. And at the back, we were stopped up the back entrance, and she signed our friend's album for us and said good day and all that. Yes, but she was one of my favourites growing up.
Yeah. Yep. Big
She was,
poster on the wall.
yep. I didn't have a
Yeah.
poster on the wall, but she was one of the
Oh,
first cassette decks cassettes that I bought back in those days. The Wild one was one of my favourite 45s that I loved. Yep.
no, and she's still going. She's actually going to be touring again. I think this year.
Yeah, she's really good. It's amazing how many instruments she plays. I think she plays around about 10 different instruments. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, so her dad taught her all those instruments, and yeah, it's great. And she's definitely. I remember in the days of I don't know, maybe Happy Days when she was played lever
Down on Double Day Drive.
Yeah. Double Gate
Yeah.
Drive. Yeah, great one. No, she's
But yeah, no,
Yeah.
she was Miss Cool on Happy Days, wasn't she?
Yeah, Lever Tuscadero, who went after her sister
That was
died.
it. Yeah, awesome.
After her sister died, Pinky Tuscadero, she came on.
And they're off.
Pinky died in a crash on Happy Days with the Malachi brothers, if I remember correctly, in one of those smash-up derby car races.
Man, you bring back some memories.
Stephen's going for the move.
Oh, got the inside.
Squeezed.
That's good. Good driving for both those two.
And Stephen's trying to put the pressure on early. Red's making his way back up. Rich James doing well.
Reg is doing really well. Listen to Reg when he talks in the chat. He's either flat out or he's sort of like in the pits. Like I said, Brad's shown some great pace around this track. Raced with him on that, like I said, in the ASR, and yeah, he's definitely someone that could really push split 3, I reckon, for a top 10 finish of the season.
That's good to see him back.
Oh,
And his front.
Uh-oh,
Who's that?
that was that Johnson
Sideways.
fella.
oh no.
You're going again.
Abel still keeps moving up. He's up 33 places now.
Oh, bit of a scrape of the wall there, Zippy.
Yeah, I called
I
that
had a
crash in, but I got penalised for it, so I'm guessing
No!
it was
There we
through.
go. Yeah. I got a little tap there, but I tried calling it in. I think Jamie messaged me saying that was him, but I don't know. I can't remember.
Jamie did it.
Yeah, I think Jamie said he tapped it.
Yeah, he was aiming for you.
Oh, yep, he did. Yeah, you can see it now. Bastard Jamie.
He didn't like you being in front of him.
I tried calling it in, but I realised that I was on drivers instead of all teams.
No.
So yes. So all that good work, and yeah, moved right down to the back.
Still up 11. Got plenty of time to go.
But my inks were creeping up. Oh, there's a spin
Come
there.
on around.
Ginger up.
Oh no, no.
Yeah.
Back into it.
It's always scary, no?
Oh.
It's always a scary moment when someone's reversing.
Yes, it happens a lot.
Yeah, saw a
Back
fair
in.
few in the
Bit.
split four ones where they just, they'd done the right thing and held the brake, and then they rolled back a bit, and it, brought on more carnage.
Yes, we had a car in split one that was driving backwards and took out one of the leaders, Wayne Walker.
Oh, wow. That would have been nice.
Ooh, that was a bit awkward.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, he's trying to do
He's
the
trying
slow
to
down.
slow down. The other one drove up back and followed him.
you can kind of predict when something's going to happen, can't you?
Something's going to go wrong here.
Yes.
Jeff's doing a great job.
We've got the inside.
Since the 19th.
Yep,
Jeff, like I said earlier, Jeff is was the first car. Andrew Listener's car looks pretty bad there. Jeff Sanford was the. Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
Even worse now.
Oh, no.
Oh, the notorious turn 8.
Peter, no.
That's Jamie. Top that, Jamie.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
look
got
at the
that car.
crumble.
Look
Oh,
out.
my
God.
This.
That's more than crabbing.
That's the
Yeah.
worst crabbing I've seen. Oh,
I think Jason Dunn at this stage wasn't happy. I think RC had to block his mic.
yes. There's no need of that, even though the heat at the moment.
Yes, it's hard on that one because I wasn't listening. It was Maserali. Looked like he had some steering issues, and being door to door, I think that the one car just went into the other.
Yeah. Well, too wide going through turn 8 is not a good thing.
Doesn't work.
I got caught up with cars in front of me, done exactly the same thing, and I had nowhere to go.
I ended up trouble just doing the waiver round and going around turn 8.
No, he still got.
Oh, he's made it work. He's going to get in.
Oh. Yeah, that is so
Man, he's
funny.
done well to get that back around the track, isn't he? There's that lovely blonde model again.
Oh,
I know.
it's beautiful.
That long blonde hair, the tan skin.
That's it. It tastes like butter.
You can only wish, Zippy.
You're looking good for your age, Zibby.
The safety car's out.
Hey, it is too.
Oh, yeah.
That 46.
I thought they were going a little bit slow. I wasn't.
You got your spots back up, Zippy. You're up 17.
Yeah, but I was dangerously bad on inks by this stage. Yeah, well, I got this safety car. As we all know that Scott Gamble's doing a one driver per week sort of
Tutorial.
tutorial. And so yes, Jeff Sanford was the first. Jeff Sanford was the first one, and I sort of asked him how it all went. I was sort of hoping he'd jump on, but he's on a Christmas do, and he's quite a few beers in. So he's I said, "How did you go? Can you tell me anything about it?" And he said, "Oh, Scott's session was really great. You go out and follow Scott around for a few laps, talk a bit about the track, and he'll let you know, he'll let you go for a few laps by yourself, so that he can analyse your laps." Scott then will run through the track guide and give you some hints and tips, and he offers some advice on how to improve your laps, and he'll observe you with the changes in action. He'll follow you to do a short interview style recording regards to your journey, and he'd like to thank your sponsors. After this, Scott sends you a video a few days later so you can share it on your socials. Overall, the session was very beneficial to his racing, and he recommends it to all racers who want to consider consolidate their skills and get some advice from one of the best drivers around in vets. Not only did I have to try and read it from him having a few cans, so I've had a couple of cans and I had to try and read it. But yeah, so it was a great initiative from Scott. He sent me a message a while ago asking me what's my idea, and I thought it was a great idea. You can't ask for much better people to teach you to drive than a guy that's won six bets in split one. So I said, look, I'm very happy. And he had a couple of headphones that he was given away, but one had a few issues, and he pulled them apart and fixed it. And he said, look, Adrian, you've done a lot for vets. How about if I give you this headphones? And I said, look, you know me, I can't take it for nothing. I like to have a good deal, but no, I can't take it for nothing. So I said, I'll tell you what I do. I'll offer after the 10 things are done, I'll pull names out of a hat, and 3 drivers will get split season 27 paid for vets. So that's the least I can do from a great deal that I got. So thank you to Scott for the headphones, but good luck for everyone that's having a go. I don't know, Andrew, you're going to have a go, and is that true, Luke, that you're going to have a go or not?
Yes, and I want just 3 tickets in the hat and all with my name on it. Thanks.
Yeah, I've signed up for round 5 at Canadian Motorsport Park, and I've got to say I'm really looking forward to it. I've never really had any one-on-one coaching, but looking forward to it. We'll wait and see what happens later in the season.
Yeah, like I said, Scott's trying to do something different and out of the box, and we all know what Michael Stewart brings to the vets. So so it's just something different, and I said to him, I think it's a great idea, and go for it. And so far, I think
still asleep.
Jeff Sanford's time, he did 0.7 better than his PB, so it's well worth it. Thank you, Scott.
Yes, I'm doing Suzuka GP, and I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully find out to see if I'm doing any bad habits or anything like that, and pick up some great tips from the legend Scott Gamble. Lap 48. Nathan Ferrero's due out front with the Sandman right behind. Ed Fox in 3rd. Craig Kelly in 4th, and Nathan Cadman in 5th.
Yeah, Dom Grundy, another one that I put a lot of put a lot of hope on this season doing well because from last season. He's doing really well. He's up 10 spots. Reg James, another one, up 22. And Abel Allman, he's up 34.
Yeah, Abel just staying out of trouble. Taking my advice, just driving smart.
I just hope during the season he's driving next to Will Munro.
No one can drive smart around him.
No, I'm just saying if they get next to him, be willing and able.
My teammate Lester's up 12. He's doing well.
Is he still in China?
Yeah, still coming out of China. Don't think he didn't get a lot of practice on this track leading up. So yeah, he's doing well for the amount of practice he got in.
I think he's another one that's really improving season after season. He's not one that sort of gets the big recognition, but he's sort of one that sort of you look and he's up in that area. He's done really well.
Yeah, he just keeps plugging away at it. Yeah, he's got a lot of good support behind him.
That's obviously not you. That's that Ed.
No, he gets a lot of good support from Brad and Brett and Bruce and yeah, all the guys sort of tend to get in and help him a bit. So yeah, he's getting better. He's slowly getting used to being on the wrong side of the car.
Okay. And how's Ed going? Is he?
Around we go.
Ed has been hitting the GT balls really hard.
Yep.
He did come in and do some practice laps with us in the V8, and it took him a little bit to get up to speed, but yeah, he got back up to speed pretty quickly. So yeah, he's but yeah, he's loving the GT4. Yeah, I don't think you'll see him come back into V8.
Wow. Yeah, I was tempted to buy one of them and just give that a go and see what we go. Because Wednesday nights is my only free night.
Yep.
So I was tempted to actually have a go at it.
Oh
GT4s.
yeah, we've decided to have we run the Mustang Cup, and we got the Porsche Cup and all that sort of stuff. So we thought we'd pick the Mustang and give that a run for the season, and run with the official along the lines of the official, but we'll start up after Christmas on that. So there's still plenty of room to sign up.
Yeah,
and all the money goes to the Bayland Foundation. So yeah.
Is it GT4 or GT3?
GT4. Yeah, we swapped the GT4 this season.
I like the GT4s.
I've never driven it, so yeah. But like I said, Wednesdays is my only free night, so it's the only thing that I can. Maybe it's something that I can look at. I don't know if I could handle being near Bruce McLeod. Put up with him telling me what to do.
No, it's
to
be honest,
we've got
it's
Ross
a lot
Watson
like,
out there in the chat. Merry Christmas, mate.
it's a lot like driving. It feels more like a road car, but with a bit of extra grunt and downforce and grip in the tyres. And it's nowhere near as quick as the V8 supercar, but it does teach you a lot of things. So yeah, it's a good car to drive. It's a lot of fun.
You can brake at 100%, throttle straight on.
Yeah.
I done a lot of GT4 racing before I jumped in the supercar.
I think you'll find that if you jump back into this one, it's changed a lot since they brought the Mustang in.
I have to get it and have a look. See if it interests me at all.
Well, the newbies are doing. Most of the newbies are doing very well. Stephen Clark's doing well. Ed Fox is back into it. We've got Abel Verman. That's Verman. Okay.
Van.
Oh, it's going to be like Emmanuel. I can tell. I'm just kind of.
You'll be asking for an aerosol can shortly.
That's just. It's going to be one of those things. You know, from Split 4, he's right up there.
Just say his first name. Don't worry about the last name.
Yosef, doing really well up there as well. Who else?
Do the last name.
What? Corfithius. Corfithius.
Corfithius.
That's too easy. Can't say that. Need to have some sort of what's that? Italian or Greek?
I wouldn't know.
Australian. Tony's still out there, giving it a go.
Yeah, another one of the newbies. Darren Shooter's obviously, I think he's called it a night. Mazzaroli.
New driver, Jono Kiley. Doing well.
Kylie Minogue. She's got a new #1 Christmas album out in the UK. It's called
Of course, you went out straight away and got it.
Good old Kylie. I've actually been in Ramsey Street. I've done a job at Ramsey Street.
Did you meet them all?
No, it's way years after those, the main guys.
I've loved Kylie since she was walking around in blue overalls.
That's exactly right. Charlene, I used to come home from work and even from high school just to watch Neighbours. I was a massive fan of Neighbours.
Do you remember how the song went?
Don't go there.
No, I won't. I'm turning 60 soon. The next year I'm turning 60, and the kids have asked, because I was thinking about joining the gym to sort of get some strength back in my arms and stuff like that. So both my kids work at the gym, and they're sort of like pushing me to do it. And I'm sort of like trying to work out what to do. So if I do join the gym, you know what I'm going to take up? Anyone?
Yoga.
Something tells me you'll have Do the Locomotion playing in the background.
No, I'm thinking about doing pole dancing.
Oh boy.
Yep, I've hit it right on the head. Pole dancing with Do the Locomotion. I can see it now.
Because I looked at one of the clips and they do pole dancing. Imagine a 60-year-old man doing pole dancing. They're going to be great.
Why would we want to imagine that? Oh my god!
Oh, it used to be something burned into the retinas, wouldn't it?
I'll put a before and after videos up from when I first started after 10 weeks.
I already suspect you haven't actually got blonde hair, so it might not look as good as we're picturing it on the pole.
He can become a professional pole dancer and make the big bucks.
That's it. No, I'm seriously considering it. I've just done something totally different out of the box.
I think it's a poor career choice, Zippy.
Yes, I do too.
Or at least at that age, you can use your senior's discount.
That's it. get my free ice cream. Peter Burby doing very well in the top 10, up 7 spots. flying under the radar and just keeping his nose clean and doing a great job.
We've got 22 laps left. I presume everyone's pitted. Hang on.
Ross asked how does everyone find Adelaide? It's like you turn right at Melbourne and you eventually find Adelaide.
Yeah, GPS won't take you there.
No.
Takes you to the local tip if you could plug in Adelaide.
Takes you to the local strip club with
Yeah,
zippy
looks
dancing.
like most have done at least 2 stops.
There's been enough safety cars to do.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
I think Tim Mulford broke the record in split 1 with 10. Oh, Phil!
Oh no!
Whoa!
Is that Phil?
I can't see.
Yes, it was, because he's falling.
Oh, there's a lot of smoke there.
No, it's
Phil
not crab
Whiting.
walking.
Go around the corner.
The wheels have got a nice camber on it.
Oh,
Look at the marbles out there. Here comes the leaders right behind. Ooh.
oh shit. The Tasmanian Devil.
Oh.
That must have been close.
Yeah, that was close.
Oh, this is gonna end well. Yep, doing the right thing. Oh,
Whoa.
come again.
Going in fast there.
Nah, it
Wow.
doesn't want to turn.
It's like a fish out of water. Get it?
The front runner's
And
still up there.
we're still up and yeah, we're still on race.
Yep.
Yep.
The Sandman's still chasing down Pavero.
At this stage, I was on 16 inks, and I was behind James Cormick and getting in front, and then I'll probably get behind again. I think he hit the wall more times than I've seen most things. The car was fairly damaged. I was just trying to stay away from him. But yes.
Yeah, I got a drive through after 17 and went on to get 29 incident points, which is most unlikely. But yeah, it's just a hard track.
Yeah, I don't think you were the only one there.
Yeah, Brad. There's already a whiting in Fishy Motorsports. There's another whiting there, so
And
they can't have.
Michael.
Yep, they can't have too many whitings there because that'd be a school. There wouldn't be fishies.
Yeah, you got a shark in split 2. Got Whiting in split 1 and split 3.
They'll be able to apply for education funding soon.
Ross Watson's out there. He said he'll be back for the first race next year. So what's happening over where Ross is, Andrew? Is it the sheep graziers alert or something like that? He's busy.
Yeah, you'd have to ask him that.
It's the sheep and shine contest.
That's it. Yeah, over in Australia we have dog shows and all that. Over there it's sheep shows.
Well, the classy ones do pole dancings up there.
How do they?
Oh, Zippy's on the next flight over.
Yeah, well, I thought he was going into training for it at the gym or something.
I feel sorry for England at the moment. Geez, their cricket team's gone to ravels. It looks like they're going to lose another test, and that's it for them. Most G's probably don't even follow cricket.
Nah,
Yeah, I can't stand the game.
it's like tennis. It's boring.
Basketball's boring.
Yeah, basketball. Boring. I don't mind that.
You only like the ladies' tennis.
I just like a good, good solid hit out. Especially when you get to the last rounds.
Oh,
There's an
Uh-oh.
AJ.
AJ.
Oh, Andrew. Nine laps to go.
Oh,
Hey,
what? He was
Nobody
aiming for you
for
then.
you.
Did you do something to him, did you?
Yeah, Brad's saying out there in Chatland that yeah, Andrew, they're building a new freeway around your way, are they? Or
Yeah, I put a thing up on my Facebook page the other day. They put a drone up and did a flyover of the new expressway that's going around my local towns, right on my doorstep. With all that heavy equipment, I'd like to think
That'd be giving you work. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a point end of 2029 before it's done, so it's next 4 years basically.
So you don't have to go far for work now then.
No, yeah, I mean this is like 2 kilometres, 3 kilometres from my house.
so where's
it's right there?
How far's Hobbitttown from your house?
Oh, that's pretty much up the top 2/3 of the North Island.
How long does
Where
it take to get from one end to the other end of New Zealand on the North Island?
About 10 hours.
Okay, so it's fairly big. It's not
It's
like
about 8 hours from here to Auckland. We're already an hour north of Wellington, and then there's quite you forget how much there actually is above Auckland. So yeah, to do right from one end to the other, I reckon you'd probably take 10 to 12 hours.
No way it's bigger than Tasmania.
Lengthwise, it probably is actually. But yeah, it's like a trip from Sydney to Brisbane, pretty much.
still in the long run. I'd rather look at a map of Tassie than look at a map of New Zealand.
I know. Tassie's sexy.
I never thought we'd start country shaming.
Why not? Bavaria's had a great race, hasn't he? He's been in first spot besides the takeoff.
Same as the Sandman.
But Jesus, yeah. No, well, Stephen's moved up 7, so it's been a great job, and Ed Fox. But yeah, Nathan to stay at the front basically the whole race. Great job, the Fab.
Yeah, mate, Abel's done well too. Looked up 36 spots.
Vermin.
Yeah.
Verban. He's just stayed out of the carnage.
He must have stayed away from the rat poison.
That's it.
Darryl Culligan's done well. He's up 20.
Yeah, Darryl Kelly, last season he won his first race at Phillip Island, which I'm still disappointed that first race wasn't Phillip Island, but once again he's having a great first race of the season.
Well, we can't all get what we want now, can we, Zippy?
Glad it wasn't.
He's not giving up though, is he?
No.
The Phillip Island saga keeps rearing its head.
Be interesting to see how Roy Clark does in Split 2. Did he race on Thursday night?
Yeah, sure he did.
No, I did.
And how'd you go, Mark, in Split 4?
I started from the back because I had penalty points and finished 14th after a few mishaps and having to do a drive through for penalty points and then run out of fuel and turn 8 on the last lap. So
You ran out.
I can't
You
say
ran
it
out.
was bad, but
You ran out of fuel. Imagine
I
that.
ran out of fuel on the last lap, turn 8. Yeah.
Nobody will remember him running out of fuel, Elizabeth.
No one remembers.
No.
Jason Dunn running out of fuel. No one remembers anything.
No, it's just a zippy thing.
Yeah.
You're the only one that's gained any fame from it.
I wouldn't say fame is. How would you?
Potato.
I think what I did there was when I did a complete reinstall of iRacing, I didn't reset the fuel stuff in the app any and get it all going up running again. So something I'll fix it next round.
I still feel that this new car, this new season, that the damage is a lot stronger.
It's probably the concrete walls, Zippy.
Yeah, it might be. I'll wait till I don't know what the bend's like because I've never raced the bend either.
Bend's good.
Plenty of runoff at the bend.
Just felt like the car was more evidently damaged.
I don't think they've changed the car much at all. It's just the track.
Oh, we'll see.
It's those concrete blocks.
You'll find the bend's got a lot of runoff.
Yeah.
Just dropped in.
No, I'm still, yeah.
He's just dropped again.
Yeah, I think you'll find. Oh, there's a bit of carnage at the back as well.
Yep, someone come in with lock brakes.
Yeah, this is when I've hit McCormick. I've gone into the wall. I had to call race control.
Uh-oh.
And he was really chirpy about it because he said race control, car free.
It's only 3 threes, not 4 threes.
Free. He's going, yes, car free. There I am. Not only did I have a busted car, I had to watch Jamie pass me, and I was on 20 inks now. So not only did I get when I finally got back to pits, I still had to do a drive-through.
Double whammy.
Double whammy.
Still in front of me.
Not for long. I thought, I knew Jamie's birthday was coming up, so
Oh yeah.
I just thought, I'll let the guy go through for his, for this one.
So kind.
Oh, I know. That's just the sort of guy I am.
We know. We've seen your blonde hair.
It's now grey.
Slowing down. Safety car.
Oop.
Okay.
Lap 66 out of 78. So yes, I can imagine most of us, or I especially was, the sweat was just pouring off me. Tim's got a bit of,
False alarm, no one saw that.
I think this is the most laps that Tim's done for a couple of seasons.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Is he coming back racing any season soon? Or?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, he's only 13 laps down. Geez.
still 12 laps left, so he could win the race from here.
Yeah, I'll get called in soon. I did have the luxury. I still had one more fast repair to go. Sort of another.
Now.
I'm in the pits now. Yeah, long wait, 1 minute and 30. Also, we've trying to while I'm on here, run the sponsors. Last year I gave a bit of talk on the M1. This week I'd like to mention Logitech. Obviously with the Scott Gamble thing, Scott's an ambassador basically for Logitech, and we have a good sponsorship deal with vets through Logitech, and I think I do run the Logitech Pro, but I think just about everyone in iRacing has had a Logitech over their career at one stage. How about you three?
Yep, I've had a G27. I've had that for at least 10 years.
I haven't had a wheel that was a Logitech, but my headset's Logitech, and certainly got nothing against them. I just went down the Thrustmaster road when I had my first wheel.
Yep, but like I said, I think everyone's probably had most of us have had a go at some sort of Logitech gear. They're a great name that have been around, and they do provide an affordable wheel and pedal setup that you don't have to go and spend thousands and thousands of dollars, and you can still be racing. So yes, I'd just like to thank obviously Brenton O'Brien is probably major stay with Logitech being one of the sponsors. I'm not really sure. Someone can correct me, but just like to thank Logitech in being one of our major sponsors for quite a few seasons now, and thank you.
Well said.
I was unlucky. I bought all my Logitech gear before I joined the vet, so I didn't get no discount. So how's your new headphones there, Zippy?
It doesn't have instructions. You've got to download or scan this thing. It's at the moment it's out of my comfort zone, so I'm still using the old one, and while we have the break I'll be trying to work out how to do it, how to program it.
Just need the Logitech G Hub.
Yeah, just it'll be the G Hub software. That webcam I just bought is a Logitech as well. It all runs through the same hub as the headset.
Well, I do have the Logitech Pro, so I still have all the Logitech software, so it shouldn't be too hard, should it? It looks great. It's
that I presume the thing you're talking about scanning is just a QR code, is it?
Yeah.
Square box.
Yeah, QR code, how to set it up. So yes, it's sort of
Well,
I had a go at it.
Just a link to the download.
Yeah, they said sorry, but this that is it's not working at the moment, so please try again later. So yes, it's very comfortable, and I'm looking forward to it. The ones that I'm using now do have a bit of a scratching when I go around a corner. It sounds like I'm running out of fuel, but electrical issues. But at this stage, with one race on the Tuesday night and Thursday night and broadcast, I didn't want to take the risk of trying to learn something different, so I thought I'd stick to the old stuff until.
Yeah, no, it's been fine tonight. A few weeks back at the end of the last season, it was shocking for a while.
No,
that was old. That was old headphones. I bought some new ones off Marketplace for $50. They're the ones I'm using right now. So, I can't wait to try these new ones. They look awesome.
Are they
yeah.
A50s?
Yeah,
Yes.
they're the A50. Yeah.
We're going to
Cool.
hear his voice picture clear.
Don't know because I can't hear me. But yeah, I'm looking
No,
forward to
there
it.
we are.
Yep.
You'll notice the
Don't
difference.
scan the box. Lol.
No, Logitech have got amazing gear. I love my headphones.
Yeah,
What
I
are
do
you
too.
running?
Actually, I've had mine for a long time. Mine are G733s. They're the lightest ones I've found, and yeah, to the point where I forget I've got them on now.
Yes, I got the G935 7.1 surround.
Yes, like I said, there's a lot of products out there in Logitech, and yeah, so the budgets can go from cheap to expensive. So yes, that's anyone from entry level to advanced level can easily have some fun with them.
I know, I got a Logitech mouse. That was like $300.
Jeez.
But
Yeah, and
it's
yet
got
I bought
adjustable
one the other
weights.
day, mouse and keyboard for $35, and that was Logitech as well.
There goes the safety car.
All
So here we
wireless.
go. Safety car is heading off, and Nathan the Fav has got the lead still. Yeah, so we've got what?
10 laps.
10 laps, 11 laps to go. And away we
And they're
go.
off.
Oh, Sandman there, that's a slow down. I think
Maybe not.
he looked like he was way on the wide.
Oh, it might be, yes. He slowed
Yeah,
down a
I
bit.
think he slowed down. Like I said, you did it right and you had a bit of a lead. You could wash them out in the first few corners.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Oh no. Few cars involved there.
Whoa!
Still
Oh,
going on.
And it's tap, tap, tap. That's what I mean. You got 10 laps to go and you could be in position 12 and you still think you're in the hunt because you just never know what's going to happen in front of you. But Nathan has got a beautiful start. He's nearly 1.5 seconds in front of
oh.
Sandman. Here we go,
Yep.
bit of rubber.
Jamie. Yeah, Jamie.
Yeah, as I said earlier, with all those safety cars and all those wave arounds, I couldn't believe I ended up where I am now. I'm up 14 spots with 10 laps to go. And on the lead lap.
Yeah, I think there's quite a bit of a fan base out there for Nathan. I think looking at his stats, he's sort of probably a bit hard done by not moving up. But yeah, hopefully he has a good season and yeah, he can go up then.
Oh, Sandman's made a mistake.
Let Fox in.
Yeah, he's dropped off the podium.
Once again,
Okay.
Craig doing really well, up 14 spots, just keeping himself out of trouble.
I mean, one slight mistake and you just lose so many positions. So unfortunate. He was doing so well too.
Yes, he was. But you know, another one, Sandman. He's been around for a long time, but he's another one at the end of the race. Race control were apologising for all the things, and once again, he sort of Sandman stood up and said, "Not your fault. You did very well under the conditions," and yeah, so it was great to hear. Race control getting a lot of recognition for trying to do the best they could.
I did it once and it's hard.
Yeah, you did to do it in the over 60s.
Yeah.
And we've
First
had
ever wet race, that was horrible.
Yep. Yeah, we've had the help of Scott Gamble, next year.
On my own, yep.
Yeah, yep. But
I'd
Matthew
like
Food for Affinity is doing really well. He's got himself back in contention. He's only down one spot now into the top 10. Travis Brand doing well. He's up 25 spots. So awesome drive from him so far. The Toff up 17.
Sandman's still dropping.
Lester Craig, he's up, was that 13?
Yep.
AJ up 16.
Yeah, we missed it actually, but unfortunately, Brad Grant crashed and accidentally towed.
Oh no. Just got to get that button off the wheel.
Yep. You know, I said, yeah.
So all part of the learning process, isn't it?
Yep.
As I said earlier, he's certainly got a lot of pace. It's, yeah, it's exciting.
Well, that should be another slowdown by Will. His car's looking slightly worse for wear. Well, it's same as the player one in front of him.
Yes. A few cars missing their front bumpers. See the name Travis Brand, it sounds like a country singer.
Yeah.
There is a bit of that to it, doesn't there?
The same with Tony Chapman. With that
Chappie.
song, Fast Car.
We'll call him Chappie. Is the Fab out in the chat room? You out there?
Sure.
You out there, Fab? Jeff's getting hounded. Oh no, who's that in front? Who's that in front? There's Jeff Whiting. Is that Travis Brand a passion driver, or is that just different paint?
That looks like a passion. And 5 laps to go.
Passion racing. He's doing a great job. This is only his 6th race.
Yeah, I think that's quite a big team now, so yeah, could be learning quick.
There's a couple of them in this. Must be three of them, I think.
Yeah, they were the big team in the New Zealand leagues, weren't they, Luke?
Yes. What's in the saying? It's PSR, Zippy. PSR. PSR.
Pissa? Is it Passion Sim Racing?
Yes.
Every time I see the car, I think of Passiona, passion fruit drink.
Craig's putting pressure on Abel. Craig's another driver who's done really well over seasons.
Yeah, just flies under the radar, and then just suddenly, I mean, he won the one of the races in the wet. Well,
Oh,
that's
geez.
definitely a slowdown. Yeah, he won the over 60s race. I think the first one. Definitely.
Yeah, in the wet,
definitely
yeah.
drive, yeah.
Yeah, Mid-Ohio.
Yeah, him and
Yeah.
Scott Weston. Yep. They call themselves East West Tasmania. They're not even in Tasmania.
I don't think they did was Tasmania.
I think it is.
It is.
Yeah. One of them, I can't remember which one, but they used to live in Tassie, but he went over. He's moved into the big side now.
Got
So
forced
one of those
into it.
swimming ones you keep talking about.
Yep. So the paint job. Yeah. Tassie colours.
Yeah, they're also saying that Craig Healy also did the Stephen Bradbury at the Bathurst race last season and won it. So yeah, it says
Oh, yep, and that. He's always sneaking around the top 10s there.
yeah, it's going to be different now. We haven't got a lurker. Who are we going to use for the lurker this season?
No, we won't know until second, third race, I don't know.
Yeah, thanks, Ross. Appreciate the kind words, mate.
Now we've got 31 drivers still going. Three
That-
drivers still going.
That's the good thing about the big races like this. I mean, you can crash early, get your safety, your fast repair out, and you're still in with the hunt. But if you're like you're doing 20 or 30 laps, it's not really. It's hard to come back from them.
Yep, it is.
Yeah, yeah, exactly what you said. The long races, you get that chance to you can stay out of trouble. But this particular race, I just felt like I spent. I don't know how many times I hit them all at turn 8. But yeah, that sideways glancing didn't seem to upset the car too much at all. But yeah, it's fun track, but one that's still going to take some learning for me yet anyway.
Well, we're coming close to the last lap, and Fab has got himself a 3.5 second lead. Edward Fox into second spot.
Yeah,
With Dom Grundy in the third. Abel Verban.
Abel. Verban. Just say Abel.
It was easier when he said Ormond.
Doing a great job, Nate. Absolutely ripper of a drive tonight.
Yeah, handy, 4.2 second lead.
But
Yusuf doing well.
he has won a race in Split 2. So we can't give him the luxury of saying, for the driver of the day. We can still give him the driver of the day, but we can't give him because of his first win.
Oh, that car doesn't look too well. Final lap.
Kylie.
It's going to be hard to pick.
It's going to be a hard one to pick. You out there in YouTube land, put up your names and we'll make sure we ignore them.
Yep.
Well said.
Two hours and 10 minutes. That race.
I've got my pick. Well done, Nath.
Well done, Nathan.
M1 driver.
I don't know.
Is M1 still the driver of the day thing?
Yes.
Yep,
Yep,
they are.
yep.
Yep.
And well done, Ed.
Ed going to make it in a second? He's got
Nah.
it in. He's got it in slow mo again. Yep, goes Ed. Well done. Great return for Ed the Fox.
Dom.
Dom Grundy, great drive. Abel
in
Verban.
fourth.
Abel's the one I'm going to pick for driver of the day. He started at the very back and kept himself clean, and he's got the fourth spot. So he is going to be my choice.
Yeah, I was leaning on Abel as well. Computer issues in quali and worked his way back through and on such a tough track. So yeah.
But let's not,
Yeah, I was
Joseph
going to
Darrell.
go down that road too, to be honest, because I was going to ask you, Luke, whether he was there for a penalty or but you said earlier, didn't you, that it was computer
No
issues.
penalty.
So
He
no,
says-
I think it's probably the go actually.
Yeah, but Darrell, also Joseph, his first go in split 3, great drive. Travis Brand, like I said, this is his 6th race, top drive as well. So special mentions, to the other guys as well. You got down Lester, you've got Ernie, great drive. So Craig Healy.
Zippy Zil.
Nah.
AJ himself up 16.
Yeah, AJ managed to beat Brad and I. So great drive from Andrew.
Yeah, I didn't expect to be the lead AJR driver in that race at all, just by the amount of concrete I was eating.
Well, that's the silly diet for the New Zealanders is concrete. That's up to what you do. But yeah, well drive. Ed Fox, player 1. Great to see him back. Dom Grundy. Who's Dom driving for these days?
Not sure.
Yeah, I thought he was in M1, wasn't he, or is he changed? I've been hard to keep up with.
No, it's not M1.
Dom's Passion. PSR as well. Yeah, well done, Dom. Flying the flag for Passion Racing in Split 3.
Awesome drive by Ed.
But yeah, I think Abel, as far as I'm concerned, it's well done.
Yep.
Bad luck that he's had computer issues and wasn't able to get a call in. It would have been interesting to see what would have happened if he had them.
And that's his first race in Split 3 too.
Yeah, no, well done, Abel.
I bribed him for you, Abel, to get driver of the day.
You did, yes.
Is that what that? No, that's what that zip pay was. Oh.
So that's his YouTube channel, Sim Racer HQ on YouTube. Go, Eric, have a look at his amazing rig.
Not as good as mine once I'd done a few weeks of pole dancing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was a hard race. Great. Like I said, I enjoyed it. I liked the fact that it was for a long race. I haven't raced the Bend before, so I don't know it. I'll buy it tomorrow morning. But yeah, you think it's a really good track, do you, Luke?
Yeah, it's a good track. It's open and a lot of runoff if anything happens, but it's a nice flowing track. I think it is.
Well, it doesn't seem like the drivers have to go too far from one track to another, being in South Australia.
But watch the pit entry. It's 40 kilometres. It will catch a lot of people out.
well, the
Oh,
pit
this one
change.
was 40.
This one was hard. There was just a tight little bend.
Yes.
Oh,
But this one's on a straight coming into the pit. So you're at speed and you got to slow down to 40.
Righto, well done to Nathan with that one. I've got some words here from somewhere. I'll just find them.
Have you really?
From Nathan, yeah. He sent me a message earlier saying that he couldn't be part of the live split broadcast tonight, but he had some people he wanted to thank. He wanted to thank the boys at M1 Racing, our sponsors, their sponsors, M1 Used Cars, Paint Doctor, Aussie Carpet and Pest, Pecky Performance and Dyno, and WKSP. Also, thanks to the vet sponsors, RaceKraft, Logitech, Sudspeed, Player One, LGC Images, Parramatta Isuzu Ute, and Nova Sim Sports, and of course the Balin Stewart Foundation. And lastly, to the Vets Admin, RC, and AJR Broadcasting for bringing it all together. So, yeah, that was Nathan's words.
That must have been the longest piece of reading that you've done for a while.
Yes.
I'm learning. We'll get there one day.
Ed Fox, you're out there in the chat room. Anyone you would like to thank out there, or what? Or we just say Player One and the boys.
Yep, Neil over at Player One.
Neil Waters offers. Everyone loves Neil. As in, he gives us a good discount in vets. He looks after us, and I've never heard anyone have a bad word to say about Neil except for his wife.
Oh.
Low blow.
He's up there in Queensland, and he used to be a Victorian. Yeah, I was hoping to go out and have a camping trip with him. Maybe one day when he gets back down, we'll catch up and a few of us will go out camping.
Yep, if you're always looking for sim gear, buy from him, contact him first, and he'll look at giving you a deal.
All right, guys. Well, I think we'll wrap it up there. Jump across and watch Hamish's Split 2 broadcast, which will be already underway by now.
Finished by now.
Other than that, hope everyone has an awesome Christmas, and we'll see you all in the new year for round 2.
And should we finish it off with a bit of sing along? We wish you a Merry Christmas.
We
wish you a Merry
Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Merry Christmas, guys.
I don't think they'll be back, Zippy. See you all.
See you.